You know what time it is. It's giveaway time. What's up, all you blue chips? Welcome to the Friday night stream. We are excited. It's Friday night. We love Friday nights. And what else do we love? We love giveaways. Giveaways mean free things. Free things are always fun. They're fun for everybody. Can't wait to give away some free things. So we're going to let some people roll in here. We're going to start the stream now. It is a free-for-all plus the 500 sub giveaway. However, we are going to be doing the giveaway at 10 Eastern. Just give it half an hour for some people to roll in here. And once we get to 10 o'clock EST, we will be doing a giveaway. How is everybody doing? Anybody have any good plans for the weekend? Anybody that was here for the live stream this morning, thank you for the support. Hopefully we learned a little something this morning, huh? So didn't really get any solid trades in. But yeah, there is one trade that we took on the VIXI when the SPY took a nice little dump in the afternoon. Wasn't the biggest trade, but we just wanted to make sure we got a decent trade on our birthday. Today is our birthday. For anybody that doesn't know, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm trying to live it up like it's my birthday. Here was our trade on the VIXI. Just took 100 shares. Show you the chart. Took off. The SPY was dumping the other way, obviously, to make the VIXI do this. Pretty much top ticked it. Grabbed her two covers. We only started with 100 shares. 50 and 50 on the covers. So it wasn't a huge win. I think it was $13. Yep, $13. So yeah, that's probably maybe going to be the end of our month, though. We still have Monday, but Mondays typically aren't our strongest days. Monday and Friday are typically our slower days. And September has been a slow month. Just not much going on. I totally forgot already that I went on vacation for a week. So that would explain earlier when I was looking at my tickets, and my tickets were a little bit lower than usual. But September's been pretty slow anyway. So I guess I picked the right month in a sense, right, to go on vacation. I can't really complain about that. I'm just kind of cycling through some of this stuff. I'm a Libra. I am a Libra too, as you know. When's your birthday? Benihana's. It was actually good. That's what I'm continuing to burp up. I had some sushi. I had what they call a spider roll. It's a soft crab roll. Here in Maryland, that's kind of a thing. Might not be in other places. We also had a bamboo roll. It's a eel with avocado on top. It's pretty awesome. And some eel sauce, obviously. Put eel sauce on everything. And we had some, I'll just say salmon, so people know what it is. Didn't want to call it by its sushi name. Because most people probably look at me like, what are you talking about? So, yeah, that was my sushi that I had. And me and my wife always split when we go to, sorry, I was looking something up. That just popped into my head. We always split, so usually we just get the chicken and filet and chicken. However, we got the filet chicken and shrimp tonight because I was excited for my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Yeah, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry, I'm trying to live it up. I only get to do this once a year, right? And I'm old, so I'm 34. What up, Double D? The 11th. I don't know anybody who has a birthday on the 11th. I know the 10th. I know the 12th, the 9th, and the 13th. I don't know anybody with one on the 11th. So props. Now I do. I'm shaking it all out. This is literally the same Coke Zero from earlier. It's probably nasty. It's actually not bad. Tastes like Coke Zero. So, while we're on just sitting on the screen, I just want to say, guys, look at this number. It's 603. What's going on? We're doing the 500 sub giveaway that I posted. When did I post this? Posted it. Look, here's the 400 sub giveaway, August 28th. Not less than a month ago. We were doing the 400 sub giveaway, 500 sub giveaway. When was this? September 17th. I announced this 10 days ago. You guys are blowing me away. You guys are blowing me away. It took me forever or at least what felt like forever to get to like 100 and 200. But I guess maybe we're kind of catching on a little bit. We're getting a little bit of the snowball effect. Maybe. I don't really know how YouTube works. So I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm not here for I'm not here for the sub count. I'm not here to be famous on YouTube, but to see the subs grow and to be able to give back to you at each milestone along the way, it's just awesome. It makes me feel like we're doing something right. Yeah, I love the feedback, and if you guys are ever watching one of my videos, just drop a comment. Right, it's all about the engagement. It's about the learning experience. Obviously, I love that you guys are watching the videos, but don't be afraid to leave some comments. Beginner, novice, expert, we're all here. We're all here for the same reason, right? I said it in my live stream this morning. We're here to cater to the 10%. We're not here to be famous and impress the 90%. We're here to grow as a community of actual traders, right? We're not here to paper trade and make thousands on paper so that we can sell courses to people or all that good stuff. So, yeah, let's keep it going, right? We're not one of them channels that's looking for handouts. Although I do take handouts, there's a link in the description below. I'm going to tell you right now, any donation I've got, which I think the only donations I've ever got were from GDT and Jonathan over at Lone Wolf Day Trading. And those donations were for, to support the stream. And so what did I do? I took that money and it went towards my green screen. It went towards the light that helps my face not look really dark. It went towards this mic, the mic stand. Obviously didn't get donated that much, but these were things that I wanted anyway. So getting the little bit of a donation, it helps take the pressure off of, buying something that's coming out of my pocket to really kind of help the production of the videos and the channel. And like I said, this is all brand new to me. I never did YouTube. I never done any of this. So I'm just shooting from the gut, shooting from the hip is what they say, right? That's the expression or the saying. And we seem to be doing pretty well. We started back in February. So in, 7 months time? We're getting up to the point where we're almost growing 100 a month. So it's pretty awesome. I know, right? My birthday was on a Friday. The last time that happened was a long time ago. I think the last time it was supposed to happen or would have happened is the year it was leap year, so I actually got skipped my Friday. I went from like a Thursday to a Saturday or Saturday to a Thursday, whatever it was. But yeah, so Friday, pretty awesome. I haven't had a birthday on a Friday in a while. Pretty exciting because now I get to kind of enjoy it's like my birthday is all weekend. Right? You have it on Saturday. It's like, okay, you get Saturday and Sunday. You have it on Thursday. You don't even get the weekend. People are just like, you just had your birthday on Thursday. So you're October 11th. Nice. That's a day after my mom's birthday. She's October 10th. Obviously. But yeah, exciting. Get the whole weekend to basically celebrate my birthday. We're actually going to my uncle's surprise 50th birthday tomorrow. His birthday is on the 23rd of September, but they're having, I guess, his birthday dinner on tomorrow, Saturday. And so we're going to go and surprise him, but little does he know everyone's actually there for me. So, kind of sucks for him, but, it is what it is. Maybe I'll buy him a beer just to make him not feel so bad. All right. What can we do while we wait for some people to roll in here?
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah.
That scared the fuck out of me. And speaking of Lone Wolf, happy birthday. Also give me the CRCT. Do you want CRCT? I'll give you like one. Like one. Is that worth anything? You know, now that I'm thinking of it, give me one sec. I was right. I didn't want to pull up my wallet on the main screen. I just didn't want people to get jealous of how awesome I am at collecting CRCT, which you guys can do yourself. Ready? You have to go back and like flash frame that, but it's there. It's there. I don't really care that you guys know, but I'm just making a game out of it. It's kind of fun. What else was I going to do while we were waiting for some people? Sprinkler head. Oh, that's what I was going to. Nope, that wasn't it. Yeah, so it looks like when we give away the 50K to 5 lucky people, it is going to be worth $10 each. So it's going to be about $50. It's technically worth $15 each if you could get it on the ask per se, but if you just took it and went and sold it, it'd be worth $10. So there is that. Jonathan, always donating to the stream. What else can I buy for my stream? You know what you just did? I was just talking about those headphones earlier. I bought them. My mother gave me a $50 gift card to Amazon. They cost me $70. She gave me $50, and you just gave me 10. So if someone else gave me $10, you guys literally, along with my mom, just supported the stream and bought me a pair of headphones. So I'm just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. I'm about to give away $50. Well, technically 25. Circuit Coin is donating the other 125 to make it 250 total. So I'm giving 125. They're giving 125. So that's going to be awesome. And I am actually giving. Can you donate 1K? That's a lot of money. So I would only want you to do it if you really have it as an extra. I don't do it if it's too much money for you. Like in a way, I'm being serious. Like don't give it unless you have it per se. Like I don't want I'm not looking for the handouts, but if it's to support the channel and you have the extra cash, I mean, hey, feel free. I like being spoiled. It's my birthday. I'll go buy an ice cream cake. I will leave the house and I'll go to the grocery store. They're still open, and I'll buy an ice cream cake and I'll eat it in front of you guys. Just saying. Thanks. I like the MNA better. Makes me sound like I'm a fake MMA fighter. Happy birthday, MNA. Yeah, that's right. I fight. I can't spell it. I actually took MMA classes for about a year. I was actually pretty good at the boxing part. I sucked at the grappling. I couldn't go to the, I just didn't, I don't know. I couldn't, I don't know. It was something that didn't register in my head, and it was kind of frustrating because I'm one of them people that picks up on pretty much everything fairly quickly. So the fact that I couldn't pick up on something, I didn't like it. I'm that guy that no matter what we're doing, if it's something I've never done before, I tend to pick up on it fairly quickly. So, of course I like memes. Do you not see? I guess you don't follow me or maybe you're new, but yes, I'm just going to answer you. Yes, I like memes. I will actually go and look at some memes right now. I actually haven't even seen this one yet. The Trader Life from Friday to Sunday. Holy effing, that killed my ears. I'm only assuming it probably blew your ears. Oh, you have memes? You have meme? Let me try to, first off, I need to I just got this flux thing. I need to disable it for, let's do it until sunrise. There we go. I was having trouble like seeing most of the stuff on my screen. It's awesome. Holy crap, dude. I fell asleep so much better the last 2 days, and I really think that was why. Because like now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, how could I ever look at this at night? This is so bright. But since I'm doing the live stream, but like when I'm just sitting here watching YouTube before I go to bed, oh my God, so nice. Thank you for that. Because it was you that told me about that, right, Ann? All right, I need to figure out, let me lower the volume. Sorry for my burping. I ate way too much. Way too much. All right, there's my Google. All right, let's see. Okay, that's better. That's not too loud, is it? Yeah, it does disable it for like my games and stuff like that. So like if I load up Rocket League or something, it disables itself. But yeah, that didn't sound too bad. This
one's for all you guys.
Okay, that one wasn't that funny.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Let's go. Let's go. You talking shit, bro?
How dare you?
Okay, that one's not that funny. Usually these are hilarious. You thought that was funny? I mean, it was kind of funny.
Do you think that's funny? You're crazy. This is not right.
Yo, stay back. Yo, mom, stay back. Hey, yo, wait.
Do you think this is funny, Morgan? Do you think that's...
That was pretty funny. You think that's funny, Morgan? There's one on here that it's let me see if I can find it. It's the one where the police are chasing like the Lamborghini. Hold on, now I gotta find it. Is it? No. Might take me a while. I might end up finding my other one that I love so much. Here it is. So, her, come over, I'm home alone. I cannot, I'm getting arrested. But I want to learn trading. Shit cracks me up. Well, now that we've came this far, let's go find my favorite one. This one's pretty funny too.
You gotta keep it. Let's go.
Holy! You did not just do that to me.
It's pretty funny. There was one that was pretty recent. That was really funny too. But let me find my favorite one. I need to just bookmark it so I don't have to always keep scrolling. But it's always funny because sometimes I come across one I forgot to watch or something. I'm like getting excited just scrolling to look for it. There it is. It never gets old. Watch her hair. Watch her hair right when she hits. All right, one last time. I always stop it on here because I like to think that I would be this girl who's like, okay, I fucked up. It's time to stop. And this is like one of your friends that's just like, no, it's coming back. It's coming back. Oh, it's too funny. Lactose Stefan. What's up, man? Let's go back to the top here. There was one. Where is it? Here it is. Just wait for it.
Holy shit, dude! Holy shit, dude!
Oh man. Let me see if I can find some others that are like that you have to watch. This one's very subtle, but it's pretty funny. God, why are they so loud? Is it that loud for you guys? Where's... Yeah, this one's pretty funny. It's just a picture, but so true. I mean, I just do it, I guess, how everyone else would do it. Why do I have two of those up? Or do I? I do. Interesting. I just make sure my position size is in here. I hit stop type, market or limit. I usually do market if it's a stop. I scroll to the price, hit buy or sell, depending on what kind of position I have. That's it. Simple stop order, which I didn't do the other day, and it cost me a decent amount of money. I was a little upset. It was the RUN trade. Both of my kids were, one was crying because he had shit coming out the side of his diaper, and the other one was nagging at me because he was drawing. And I went to set a stop order to get up to go change his diaper at high of day, and I forgot to put stop, and I just put the limit order in. And since the limit order was higher than where the price currently was, it closed the position. And when I hit the button, I saw it close the position. I was like, what did I do? And then, as you can see, I was looking for it to come all the way down here to this previous resistance, since I had found the top, and it ended up getting there. So I was a little ticked off because I didn't top ticket, as you can see, but this last cover literally makes 0 cents the way that I trade. If you watch how I trade, and I had the live video of it happening. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hopefully that answered your question with the stop question. I don't really know any other way to answer that. UN pants. My other head and insert all of what happens right here. That's Poopy Diaper. And that's the other one. He's tugging on my arm saying, help me draw. You hear me? I was like, what did I just do? So as you can see, that's what happened. I meant to make this a stop order high. And real quick, just as a little bit of proof, you can see, look, I put 1771 in there. I scrolled up to put the order up at high a day because high a day was right there at 1770. I lost track of what I was doing because of the kids, but it's part of what we're going through at the moment. Oh, how'd you just put a stop in? The market should be closed, huh? Oh, I did. Or wait, let me catch up. Okay, I did that. You have CMEG, right? Yes, this is CMEG. You're actually going to see Monday, I'm going to still be on DOS. But on Tuesday, I'm going to be on Sterling. So it's still CMEG, though. I'm just changing the platforms to see if I can get a few more shares to borrow. Because the DOS platform versus Sterling, as of late, Sterling's had a ton of shares to play on the short side that DOS just hasn't had. So we're going to make the switch and see what happens. I did that, and I didn't get activated, though. I did something wrong. That's why I asked you. Lost $50 because of that. Yes, it did. Thank you. Okay, yes, I answered the question. Nah, at market open. So you did exactly what I said, and it didn't set the stop order? On what platform? or what broker and platform? I would be, because if you go right in here, it shows you your previous like orders and attempted executions if it didn't go through.
Oh, yeah.
That scared me. Look at Kenobi! What's up, man? Thank you for that donation. That's very nice of you. Making me want tacos every time I see that. Man, it wasn't 1,000, so I'm not gonna go get the ice cream cake. But $20. That's the. I'm gonna make a top donator thing because you just hit it. I think the most I got was 10 from Jonathan. So I mean, now he's just gonna do 21 just to up you because that's how Jonathan rolls. But yeah, thank you, Kenobi. I appreciate that. I did have a drink at dinner, and I'm going to have a drink tomorrow at my uncle's, who thinks it's his 50th surprise birthday party, but it's actually mine. Not 50th, obviously, but it's my party. And I'm going to have a drink there, too. So I'm gonna be thinking of you on that one, Kenobi, so thank you. Appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Yeah, Jonathan, you got to step up your game, yo. Step it up. And just so you guys know, that actually made my headphones free. So thank you for supporting the stream. Seriously, it does mean a lot to me to know that I have the support. And we're coming up on the giveaway, which reminds me, now I know I had that other tab open. I wanted to make sure that everyone was silly enough to not go in for. I need to open up a notepad too. I don't forget. I actually had one open earlier, but I closed it by accident. So I can put the winners in there real quick. Jonathan, yes, I do love you long time.
Oh, yeah.
That's scaring the crap. See, I even said love you long time before that happened. Or maybe, did he? No, you said that. That was just coincidence on the timing. Don't ask me how I know that he was going to say love you long time. And I told you that he's competitive. That's just how Jonathan is. Jonathan is a very competitive person. Okay, so I got the winners. Jonathan, thank you. Kenobi, thank you. You don't have to turn this into like one of them donation wars that Mr. Beast has, but you know, if that's what it has to come down to, you know, you go ahead, go for it. Yes, we are on Discord. Let me grab that for you. Did I click the right thing? Let's see. I sure did. There it is. I'm going to be doing the ISW giveaway first. Sounds like my little one is awake. I hope it's not because of me. What do you guys think I should do for the 600 sub giveaway? I was going to go back to giving away a week of the ISW scanners, but apparently nobody wants to do it. Nobody seems to want them. Jonathan said he's got to head out here shortly, so we're going to do the CRCT giveaway first since he's here. Not going to leave him hanging. Dario. I like Dalio better. Like, if a girl came up to you, you'd obviously want her to be like, hey, Dalio. Like, it's just sexier. Be like, hey, call me Dario. All right. I mean, I almost want to change my name to Dalio. You can't say my name that way. Tim. Mad at my parents. So mad. My monthly fees on CMEG are $150. That's including everything. They're going to go down to $134 on Sterling. That would be what I pay. So it's $115 for DOS, and then it's $35 for the data fees, which you have to pay regardless of what platform you use. So my Sterling's going to go down. They're going to bring it down to $99, and then the $35 for data fees. But if you're with ShiftTrader, which I believe I saw you say earlier, totally didn't answer you on what I was going to say. Yep, DOS ShiftTrader. And that was actually Lakatos. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm saying lactose, like lactose intolerant, but I know it's not. Maybe I'll just call you, is it Stefan? Stefan? You know, your name could be said in so many different ways. I need to know. But yeah, versus SureTrader, CMEG with my affiliate code, you're getting $2.95 a ticket. So every time you hit the button, you're paying $2.95. So down here, this is 3 tickets, $2.95 each. On SureTrader, that would be $4.95 each. So let's do the math. 2, 4, $6.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
freaking. Oh, jeez. It's happening. Where's Mr. Beast when you need him? Kenobi, no message? No message for the awesomeness?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, High Mountain Trader, you were a second late. You were supposed to be before Kenobi, because now Kenobi beat you. Sorry. I don't know. You guys are spreading. It's the birthday love. It's the birthday love. I love the birthday love. Is it the birthday love or is it just my beard? I know a lot of people say it's my beard. Call me Steve. That's the translation from. So it's Steve. So is it pronounced Steven? Stefan? High Mountain Trader, thank you. Kenobi, thank you. You guys are being way too generous. I'm hoping it's just for my birthday because I would hope to never expect this all the time. I'm accepting it that it's for my birthday. You guys are awesome. I wonder, let me see if I can add it real quick. I'm just going to, real quick before I do the giveaway. Jonathan, stay here. I'm going to do the giveaway right now. Just let me check one thing. That cracks me up. Let's see. Where's it at? Here we go. Oh, I don't think they have a ticker. Let's see if this works. So here we go. Let's just see if this pops up correctly. Browser. Oh, whoops. There we go. Can you guys see that? You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I mean, he did. It was funny because it was back to back, but in the wrong order. Like if yours would have came through first, you would have been the top guy. But technically, you were never the top guy. So I'm sorry. You know I'm blunt and I tell the truth. So I can't make it. I can't go back. Like you were never the top. Your name is High Mountain, like you're on top of the mountain. But in this case, you're not. I'm sorry, Jason. I'm sorry. For right now, you are not. Kenobi owns the top of the hill. Yeah. No, yeah. Kenobi's donation of $31. Was it 31 or 30? You guys are, I think it was 30. 31. Maybe it was 30. No, it was 31 because I don't know. It was either 30 or 31. And then literally right after, yours came through a 20. Here, we'll see right here. Yours was 25. Let's just scroll a little bit faster. And this is also, yeah, so it's 31. And then yours came through right after, where if your 25 would have came in right before Kenobi, it would have beat Jonathan's of 21, and you would have been on top for like a second. But in this case, you ended up not on top. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jason. I'm sorry. Okay, circuit giveaway. Let's do this if that's what you are here for. I already input the giveaway. Let's double check that. Videos. Make sure I actually have it in there correctly. 500 sub, where you at? There you are. Copy. Let's minimize you. We're going to do, now they might not all be That looks much different. It's because of shorter link. They might not all be CRCT comments. So if it's not, we're just going to go right to the next one. And if it is, we're going to say congratulations. And we are going to move on to find the next one. We're going to do five total. Each of the 5 are getting 50K of CRCT coin, which is equivalent right now. If you were to sell it immediately on the bid, it would be worth $10. So if you're kind of patient, you could hold on to it. Maybe it'll turn into something a bunch more. $5 is as low as it can go. But currently it's at $10 and it could go higher. So it's up to you what you want to do with it. And here we go. Get YouTube comments. Amount of unique commenters, 42. And here we go. Number 1. Constantine. So that one doesn't count because he's an awesome person. But yeah, doesn't count. On to the next one. Check that number in a month. What number? There we go. Winner number 1. I wanted to say armadillo, but it's clearly not. Emeraldo Silva. I obviously can say the last name. All right, let's copy this. That's winner number 1. I don't see. We'll figure it out. I can always just send it to the address, but we'll see if we can find them on Twitter as well, because some of these guys came from Twitter. So we got 1 down, 4 to go. Winner number 2 is I think the only person that signed up for the other giveaway. So if you're watching and you see me circling your name with my mouse really fast right now, you're probably going to win the other giveaway. Just saying. Winner number 2 for the CRCT giveaway is Mohammed Aziz. And we have his Twitter handle here as well. So that's good. Oh, I need to copy the whole thing. Congratulations to Mohammed. Doing number 3. $10 make you holla, $10 make you holla. Kenobi Trader, what's up? How fitting that Kenobi gets a spot in the spotlight on the giveaway. Although he didn't enter for the CRCT, he wants my mentorship. And guess what? He's going to get it. He's going to get it. I'm going to give Kenobi my mentorship. Just kidding. Kenobi, me and him are just going to get together and have some spaghetti. Winner number 3, Good Luck Charm. Got his Twitter handle on there and everything. We are good to go. Good Luck Charm had some good luck. Won himself some CRT. Looking for number 4 and number 5. On to number 4. There we go. Gene Tierney. Liking it. Got 1 left, 1 left, 1 left. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be you? Is it going to be not me, because it can't be me? Winner number 5. It is Peter. That's right. It's Peter. Got his Twitter handle as well. Congratulations to all the winners of the CRCT. You all will be getting 50K CRCT coin, equivalent to whatever you want it to be. It can only be a minimum. It's a minimum of $5. Currently at $10, technically $10, $15, depending if you want to sit on the bid or the ask. And on top of that, you should hold on to it because it's going to be worth something. Jonathan and his team over there at Circuit, CRC to the moon. So if you want to sell it at $10, you're going to be kicking yourself one day. Just kind of like some of the Bitcoin people are kicking themselves for selling at $100 back when it went to $20,000. So those are the winners for that. Let's jump right into the winner of the ISW package for 2 weeks. I think he's here. His name is K. Gifford. Yeah, I always wanted to be like one of them commentators at a baseball game. And so let's see if we can do it. So we got Kay Gifford coming up to the plate, batting .243. Not a great average on the year. He's 2 for 2 off of lefties in this game. They've had 2 different lefties come in, which is kind of weird. But this is a righty. So on the season, he's actually batting .132 against lefties, or righties, I should say. But the 4 hits that he does have are home runs. So coming up to the plate for ISW for the next 2 weeks, most likely going to be batting over .900. We have Kay Gifford. I was trying to I really wish I didn't have kids sleeping upstairs, because I would have totally got into that. And one day, the next time, you guys should keep asking me. I'm gonna really get into it, because I love doing that kind of stuff. I can hear my wife walking. She's probably mad at me. Probably late. Zishan, if you were here for the CRCT giveaway, we just did the ISW giveaway. Congratulations to Mr. Gifford. I will let him know he was here at the beginning. I'm not sure. I think he may have had to leave. Yeah, he left right before we did this. So maybe I should have did the giveaway right away. My bad. But yeah, and I don't think anybody. I think I can filter. Let's see. Filter volatility. Discard changes. What changes did I can't. How can I make changes? Let's see. I think the only ones that said something for the mentorship were kind of jokes, because they were just supporting me. I scrolled through this earlier, but I think most of them were for the CRCT. Circuit. Constantine can't get that. Yeah. Vincenzo, he wanted to win a date with Volatility Trader. Let's see. Not exactly. I don't think this was an actual. Oh, that's you, Zishan. Yeah, I don't think you actually kind of asked to apply for that. Oh, I want a mentor from you. I can't read. Yeah. Or wait, what is this? Thigh slapper. And be the dude that can bounce jokes off of. So we actually had 2. Or wait. Oh, Steve was in here too. I'm an idiot. I for some reason I thought, no, maybe I was thinking of the ISW scanners, because no one applied for the ISW scanners until today. When Mr. Gifford did. So we have 3 of you. Let's give away the mentorship, and 2 of you are here. All right. We have Zishan and Steve here. Who was the third one? It was Thigh Slapper, which he usually does chime in the live stream, the Friday night live streams. Hence, he says he wants to co-host the Friday night live streams. So, all right, we're gonna put a number to these. So Zishan, is gonna be number 1. Here, we're gonna do it this way. I'll bring down my winners. So winner ISW was Mr. Gifford, and then winner of the mentor ship for 2 weeks is, we're going to do number 1 is Zishan. Almost just did Z and then SHAN. That would have been, I'm sure that's kind of how you spell it, right? Let's go back and hit enter. So these are in order. Here we go. Number 2 is Thigh Slapper. It's such a funny name. And number 3, Steve. All right, here we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to select randomly. We're going to do a random selection. Google, please pick a number between 1 and 3. Are we ready? This is how we're doing it. There wasn't, we're just going to do it this way because this is how I feel it's fair. We did the random for the CRCT. I would have done the random for the ISW, but there was only one person, so that was kind of pointless. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. But it did not pick a number between 1 and 3. How hard was that for Google to just spit out a number? That's ridiculous. See, okay. I wonder if I click this number. Okay, this is going to count. This is going to count if I click this and it gives me a number between 1 and 3. So we need a 1, 2, or a 3 here. If it doesn't work and we have to enter it again, then obviously we will. But here we go. 2. There it is. Random number between 1 and 2 or 3. We got 2, which leaves us with Thigh Slapper. Of course, the one person that's not here, so I can't celebrate with you in person, but I know he's usually always here. I think he usually chimes in a little bit later. So congratulations to Thigh Slapper. Sorry, Zishan and Steve, please message me in Discord. We'll talk. There's enough of me to go around. I'm always here to help. I'm not going to turn you guys away. I was really kind of just doing that for fun. So get in Discord. If you don't have Discord, figure it out, because that's where it's so easy to just talk to you guys. And yeah, let's do it that way. Obviously not going to turn you guys away. That's why I put all 3 of you in here. I literally made that like, let's pick a random 1 through 3 all up in the moment. So hopefully I put you through a little agony. I will post the Discord in here one more time. Let me, there's the Discord. Join that. Message me inside the channel, and we'll get to talking. And trust me, it's not going to just be 2 weeks. If I can see that you're making progress, and that you're actually in this to win it per se, you want to be part of the 10% that I keep saying over and over again, then let's be part of the 10%, right? That's what we're here for. All right. All the giveaways are done. Thank you guys so much for participating in the giveaways. You guys are awesome. Let's free fall. You guys want to see me give it away? I wonder if I can give it away. I guess I could. Yeah. Here we go. Let's just give it away. Ready? Let's make this a little bit smaller. I want you guys to think that I'm not actually giving this stuff away. This channel it's literally me showing you that I don't lie. So why not let's just do it. And then we can message them later. So pay 2. So this is Gene Tierney. I should probably scroll up first. Let's not start with Gene. Let's start from the top. So I don't pay somebody twice. Boom. CD paid, last 3 ZYM. Enter a label for this address to add it to your address book. We'll just put his name in there so that we know that we sent it to the right place. 50,000 CRCT. Are you sure you want to send? Yep. And there it goes. Go down here to Twitter handle. So that's how we're going to do that one. Twitter handle at WA515T. Yeah, when I was doing, thank you, Jonathan, for the reminder. When I was doing the giveaway, I was paying attention to that. And they all do start with C, so we're good. And I'm pretty sure I messaged everybody in the giveaway and made sure that it did. So I tried to stay on top of it. So 50,000 to WA515T on Twitter. Thank you so much for your support. And here you go. 50,000 CRCT coming your way. Next, we have the Good Luck Charm. Good Luck Charm indeed was good luck. I wonder what his actual good luck charm is. And we'll put his Twitter name on there too. Potluck. He just all over the place with the luck. 50,000 CRCT sent your way. Number 3. Good luck charm. Good and sent. Gene Tierney. Now we get to you. Oh, I ran out of coin. Sorry. I can't pay it. This wallet is awesome. It's so easy to use. Yeah, we're going to go to the transactions too right after this so you guys can see that it's actually going through. Tierney. Gene Tierney. No Twitter handle. It's all good. We're going to let you know on YouTube that you won. Send 50,000. Coming your way. That's number 4. Last but not least, Peter. Oh, see? And that's why you put the names in there. Wait. Uh-oh. Did I copy? Son of a... I'm going to have to check the... I did. I copied this one, but put in Gene. So watch, I bet if I copy this one. All right, what's going on? What did I do? And where are they? Sent to. Jonathan, help me out. Sent to. Okay, here we go. Oh, so they're still going through. Oh, nope, there they are. Can I see? There we go. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So I sent what I thought. So I sent it to Peter, but named it Gene. Okay. So send. I think it's this button. Yep. Gene. We're going to delete. I wish I could rename it. Can you rename it? Probably not. In place. So you're saying just switch. I mean, I'm most likely not going to be sending them more unless they were to win another giveaway. In which case, I guess it wouldn't matter. It's okay. So we know we sent it to the wrong one, so we'll just send it to this one. See, and yeah, that's why you put the label in there. Yeah, see, it's not popping up for this one. So we'll put Gene in for this one as well. But Peter, we went through and just saw that Peter did get his, which we will go back and check one more time just to be safe. There it goes to Gene. Sent away. So if we go here to the transactions, we now have Gene in there twice. So let's make sure we got, so Armadillo, I'm going to call him Armadillo. Amarildo. I am screwing that up so bad, I'm sorry. I'm just going to call you Silva. So Silva is ZYM. There it is. Second one was at WA515T. His address VR7 at the end. There we go. Then we had Good Luck Charm, which is Potluck. Last 3 KAU. All right. All right, we're going to do the top Gene Tierney. HID2. So that was the actual Gene Tierney. And then the second Gene Tierney was this Peter, 5EER. Okay, so we're good. We are good. You can edit the label. Where? Where do I edit that label? Send. Let's choose him. This is Peter, right? Okay. Choose. Oh, because I can just do it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can just do it right here, right? Peter. But do I have to send anything for it to actually fix itself? Yeah, see, it still says. So I got to right click it. Let's see. Ah, the old right click. I'm such an idiot. It is a justice to all the people that want to get into day trading. It isn't easy, trust me. It can be hell at times. It isn't thousands every day. It's a grind. It's so true. So I try to tell you guys, and GDT can back me up on this too. Slow and steady wins the race. We're looking for this slow and steady. The more and more you try to get rich quick, these big drops are what happen. They've happened every single time. So we've learned, right? Now we're in slow and steady wins the race. Let's do that. Let's win the race, right? That's what we're after. I want to win the race. I'm thinking about starting a channel claiming that I'm the worst trader on the planet. I might try that angle. It might work. But if you are the worst trader on the planet, you have to say that you're the #1 day trading channel, even though he clearly knows that he's not even close, but yet he keeps saying it over and over again. Whatever. I want you to expose more people like Tree Hugger, but his sheep make me money, so never mind. Wait, who's Tree Hugger? We're talking about Mullet Man? Are they the same person? Hey, Garagey, Miley Mo. Yeah, I was confused about that too. What? Maybe, I don't know. Don't make fun of Garage Trader. He's cool. Drama-free dude. Garage Day Trader and I have an understanding. That's all I'll say. I'll take it head on for you. Drama gives me hives. Yeah, so true. Do you think SMB Capital is real? Miss you, GDT. Y'all got used to me not having a job for a few months. It's true. You were around for like every day. It was nice. I was telling Justin the other day, I was like, it was weird not seeing your video for the day because he's the only other person besides me that I know who posts a video every day. And so when he doesn't post a video, like a piece of you is missing. You're like, what's going on? He should really stop pre-market trading. Who? SMB Capital, Zishan. I do. That, or no, I don't know about SMB. I was thinking of 7 Points. 7 Points, yes. They're actually expanding. I mean, who expands into actual offices of traders if you're not real? SMB, I have no idea. I haven't looked into them. Who should stop pre-market trading? And Patrick blocked me over a year ago. Tried to expose him, and he said, no, please don't do that. GDT, are you doing full-time trading now? GDT is not. Yeah, I was going to say he answered himself. GDT is running for mayor. The mayor of YouTube? The day trading of YouTube? I would totally vote for Justin. I mean, everyone knows he's legit. He's very mild-tempered. He has the right qualities to be a mayor. Let's do it. Let's make a mayor of YouTube for day trading. That would be pretty cool. #1 demo account trader. Yes, I agree with this. The #1 worst trading channel in the world. I wouldn't even say he's the worst. There's some pretty bad trading channels out there because when I get bored, sometimes I go search for other channels that are just starting out. And yeah, there's some that are just pretty bad. And it's like, I obviously would support you, but like you can just tell they're, and I hate to say this, I really hate to say it because a lot of people just don't get pushed in the right direction when they're trading, and they're not strong enough to keep going, to find the right way to be pushed. And they end up just giving up. But it's, it's called the 90% for a reason. And a lot of times you can just kind of see someone who's in the 90% based off of the way that they're trading, the way that they're just kind of talking. And 100%, when I first started trading, I would say until probably July of this year. So 2 months ago, I would have considered myself part of the 90%. In the big scheme of things, I was part of the 90%. And I still might be. Who knows? We don't know how this is going to end. We don't know if I'm going to scale up and end up making what I think I am wanting to make, in the distant future. Who knows? We don't know, right? But if you're not taking the right steps, if you're not putting the work in, you're definitely most likely going to be part of the 90%. And it sucks so bad to see some people putting in that work and they just can't get it. They just can't figure it out. But a lot of the person that I'm thinking of is just stubbornness. It's the unwillingness to listen to others. But yeah, and just something, I'm going to leave that one there. Just accept cryptocurrency. No one would get anything they wanted. That's so true. You probably would be a pretty horrible mayor. Ross is Tree Hugger, name given from Trick Trades. Yeah. Oh yeah, Trick Trades. I applied to his channel or subscribed to his channel in hopes that I win that thing that he's giving away at 10,000 subscribers. You guys should all go subscribe so it gets here quicker so you can give it away. And then after the giveaway, you can do whatever you want. There's a guy at SMB who calls his own book a classic. Who does that? So, wow. Some people are fooling themselves, like GDT. GDT, you see the donations stepping up today. It was birthday love, man. You just got to have a birthday, apparently. Hey, guys, guess what? My birthday is tomorrow, too. We're going to be doing a live stream at 9:30 Eastern. I'm just kidding. Adley, you know who I'm talking about? Good. I'm glad somebody does. Yeah, I think I used to watch SMB. I honestly don't even remember what their videos are like. I haven't watched them in so long. Are we ever going to meet up again, GDT? Wait, you and GDT met up? Seriously? You have a channel birthday, but is it a real birthday? Challenge accepted. What's the challenge? As soon as Circuit hits $1. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Jonathan's gonna pump. Hold on, let me go reset my orders. 99 cents. I'll put all of my coin at 99 cents. Good, Jonathan, I'm ready. Go for it. If I make it to the 90% trading, I will happily help GDT and you. Well, you want to make it to the 10%. You don't want to be part of the 90%. SMB may be good, but it's just ridiculous to call your own book a classic. That's for others to decide when you're dead and gone. That's very true. As Zishan said. Spoke with 2 drivers, time to moon. Dude, I'm going to tell you, GDT, Jonathan over there with that circuit project, man, it's like every day. I mean, you see it, or I don't know. He hasn't been posting in the one with all 3 of us. It's like every day he's like structuring some new deal with these guys, with the drivers, car clubs, just the race, the speedways. It's like crap. Like you do realize like you just like open shop, right? And he's just like, I don't care. I'm just gonna hit it and keep running. That's the other thing. Jonathan was telling me they don't just use Google Translate for their stuff. They're literally finding people that speak the other language so that they can make sure that everything in their white paper for the project is absolutely correct. But for all Jonathan knows, these guys could be telling the translation of like, fuck your mom. That would be pretty funny. But I'm sure they're not. I'm sure Jonathan then is smart enough to go to Google Translate and at least make sure it's not saying that. What is Discord? Seriously? You don't know what Discord is? It's a chat program. Literally just, I think I still have, nope, I don't. Discord. There, if you just click that link, it'll open up the website. You might have to just make a name, but you can download the software, and it's really awesome. It's a very easy way to chat, basically. And you have like channels, stuff like that. You kind of get the community. So like when we're not in here on the live stream, we're in Discord, basically. So it's a way to keep talking all the time, basically. Gotcha. I ate some filet tonight. It was yummy. Vinny E-Mini. I don't even know who that is. Probably because he trades the E-Mini. I don't watch anything to do with that. Just like I don't do options. Seriously, the real traders are very reserved. The fake ones flash every single thing they can to make up for their lack of trading capability. So true. So true. I mean, I seem a little bit flashy, but just kidding. I have nothing to flash. Hey guys, look at my Paw Patrol lollipop thing that's stuck. There. Look at that. Flashing that shit. Flashing it. I want NASCAR. NASCAR. I actually have an in at NASCAR. I'm working it for Jonathan. Timmy Hill. I used to race online. There's a simulator called iRacing. And I used to be really heavy into it. And I actually raced with Timmy Hill because he actually lives down near you, Justin. And he has worked his way up into NASCAR. He races in NASCAR. So I've been trying to talk to him to see if we could work something out. Seriously, guys, back in the day, I had a lot of money and put $50K in the market and lost it all. Ever since, I want to be smart and learn. Man, that's what it's all about. I mean, it really fucking sucks that you lost 50 grand. It's a lot of money. But determination. It's like, if you can get over that and, go forward and actually learn, go for it, man. That's what it's all about. The real traders don't want to share the secrets. Otherwise, the strategies won't work. Addedly, yes and no. I don't necessarily agree with that because there really are no secrets. I mean, it's really that simple. There's no secrets to this. You see what everyone's doing. The one difference is the experienced traders have just that experience. They've seen these. They've been through the emotions. They've been through everything before. So they know how to handle the trades, where the new traders and the novices or the amateurs, whatever you want to call them, they haven't seen it all, right? So they might get stuck in a position and they might end up a deer in headlights every once in a while, and they end up losing a lot more money than they should have, and they end up quitting. And so that's what separates the beginners from the more experienced traders is experience. Like, they know how. I always say this. What I've learned in a year is it's not about learning how to win. It's about learning how to lose. If you can learn how to lose at day trading, you'll end up winning. Does that make sense? Okay, I don't do social media. I cook for you, GDT. I make cereal and ramen chews on. Deckmar is shit. Yes, he is. Sorry, I just approved that. I just got down that far. Oh, that's why I said filet. Dang it, GDT. So I'm confused, Jonathan and Justin. Have you guys met up? I'm gonna be a little bit jealous. I don't think Justin wants to meet up with me. We'd probably actually be pretty good buddies in person. I feel like once we were in person, it'd be a lot easier to see each other's. Like, when we're talking to each other through text, I feel like sometimes he just like, we definitely nag each other, and like, our personalities are different, but it's also very hard to express the personality through text. So I feel like if we were in person, it would be completely different. I feel like we would get each other a little bit easier. What's been your biggest win ever? I don't know. Let's find out. I think it was like $600 and some dollars. Largest winners. $617.50 on NCTY. I bought 500. I remember this. This was a pre-market trade. I bought 500 shares at $6.40. This thing ran like crazy in the pre-market. Sold half at $6.92, sold another half of that at $8.05, and sold the other half that was remaining of the half at $8.65. That was back when I would trade 500 shares because SureTrader was charging me $5 regardless if I traded one share or 500 shares. So I was trying to get my money's worth. So that's why I traded 500 shares like a freaking idiot. But yeah, that was my biggest win. I'm assuming your question might end up with what was your biggest losers. There's some pretty big ones. This JMU is the first day I ever traded. I believe the TNX one was as well. I lost my very first day of trading ever. I lost $1,141.91. And then, yeah, that hurt. OCX was my biggest like loss into my journey. That was this one right here. This was OCX. This was ASNS and TYME combined. So TYME here and then ASNS. That was when I switched to interactive brokers and tried to swing trade. As you can see, it didn't work. I ended up losing like $700. And then this was OCX. And then this is right when I found Intensity Stockwatch and I started the YouTube channel. It took me a little bit to kind of figure out what I was doing. But as you can see, I started to figure it out. And I went on a 28 trade green streak, 28 in a row. As you can see, if I hit this best winning streak, I guess it's, since these are just my losers, best winning streak, 28 trades. And that was right where it happened right here. And then I started to scale up. And then like 2 days after I tried to scale up, I ran into MTSI and it shut me right back down. And, oops, can I not? There we go. And then since then, I actually took a month off. If you see, it skips the month of June. It goes from May to July. I took the month of June to paper trade so that I could figure out how to lose. I had never lost using this new strategy. So I was like, well, crap, how are you supposed to lose with this strategy? So I took a month to figure it out. And as you can see, we're doing pretty well now. I learned that maybe we should just try to go slow and steady. Don't scale up until your account's ready for it. And we'll go from there. So I'm looking to really start ramping this up a little bit. And we'll see how it works. But yeah, hopefully that kind of answers those questions. Me, you, and volatility need to hit up Fogo de Chao. Oh man, I would eat way too much. Maybe they serve Beyond Meat there now. GDT, it'd be just for you. I used to watch tons, but now only a few. I try to watch yours, but literally throw up 3 seconds in when you say, "What's up, Blue Chips?" What's up, Blue Chips? Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, it's my thing. I love it. I love calling everybody Blue Chips. I actually did this in the live stream this morning. I'll do it just for you now, GDT. Let's see, Blue Chip. Blue Chip, Wikipedia. A blue chip is stock in a corporation with a national reputation for quality, reliability, and the ability to operate profitably in good and bad times. And that's, to me, what we are. We're the blue chips, the 10%. Let's go. GDT, you don't like it? Get the fuck out of here. We're blue chips in here. We're going to start wearing, I'm gonna buy a blue hat and I'm going to put a freaking chip on it. Get them to the point and say it. What up, players? We all three should meet you, Tim. We all meet up, Tim. Oh, okay. So instead of you, it's up. We all three should meet up, Tim. Secrets as an edge. They have an edge on strategies and setups. Yeah, going back to that addedly, it's not a secret. Like and that's the other thing too, is everyone can have the same strategy and edge. Like me and you could have the same edge, but we're still going to trade that edge differently. So it doesn't like no. I agree to disagree on that because I feel like even if a million people all knew the same thing, which we all do, it doesn't matter. It clearly doesn't matter because the 90% is still the 90%. You have these top gurus out there teaching them their secrets, and guess what? They're still the 90% because they don't know, they can't figure it out because they're new. They don't understand how everything works. Like when you're teaching somebody in a $5,000 course how to trade a strategy and they don't even know how to put in a limit order, like, come on, get out of here. Tim, I'll pay if we go to Fogo. I'm there. When? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, and I'm definitely driving your car. I bet it's an automatic though, isn't it? Do they even make manual cars anymore? It's so depressing. The new Corvettes, they're not even making any manuals. They stopped making them because not enough people were buying them. Ridiculous. How can you have a car like the Corvette and it's an automatic? Get out of here. Yeah, see, they're not making them anymore. It's ridiculous. Do you at least have the paddle shifters? I mean, that's no different than freaking automatic anyway. And I have to go hug the toilet. I'm out. Later, GDT. Hopefully, you saw Jonathan's post there. He's willing to pay to go to Fogo for lunch, though. It's $35 for lunch, I think. It's $50 for dinner. Tom, what's up, man? I responded to you earlier, but you didn't respond back. Where'd you go? Dinner it is, man. Well, the dinner, they have more options, I think. I've been for both. Doing my trade review for September, really useful stuff. You should, well, are you paying for it? Because then it's more useful that way, I guess. You and that Rainbow Six, get out of here. Do you play golf? Do I play golf? If you're doing business with the Chinese, by the way, I hope it's not in the States because that shit is about to get delisted. I used to play golf. Moleman, what do you agree to? I see you said I agree, but I don't know what you agreed to. I don't remember what I had said at that point in time. I played golf in high school. Quick little story about myself in high school. I was a big soccer player, big baseball player, and soccer and golf were the same season, sports season, I guess you could say. And so I went out for the golf team my senior year because I knew if I was going to college for a sport, it was going to be baseball. I was good at soccer. Actually, I'm not going to toot, but I was pretty good. But I didn't enjoy it. That's all I did my whole childhood. I was on travel teams. We went all around the country playing tournaments and pretty much winning all the tournaments. And I don't know. I didn't enjoy soccer at the end of high school. But I really enjoyed baseball. I love playing baseball. So my senior year, I was like, hey, I'm going to go play some golf because I played golf in my spare time, at like the local driving range. They had a par 3 course. It was just 9 holes, a par 3. And I used to be able to, shoot under par on those. So I was like, hey, I'm going to go for the golf team. Well, I made the golf team. Well, 2 days later, soccer tryouts. I didn't show up. And my coach comes to my house and he's like, where were you? And I'm like, I'm not going to play this year. And he's like, pretty much like, the fuck you're not? And I'm like, no, I don't want to play soccer this year. And he's like, well, you're playing soccer this year. And I was like, well, I already made the golf team. And he was like, I'll go have a talk with him. And I was like, I'll see you at practice tomorrow. I showed up at practice tomorrow. And yeah, our team wasn't that great. So it's not like, I don't know. It was interesting, but yeah, anyways, that was, so I haven't actually played golf. I played golf a little bit after high school, but not that much.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
so loud. UNGDT Fogo de Chao now. Like right now? I don't think GDT's here. Are you still here, GDT? You want to go Fogo? Meet you down there? That's a long drive for GDT. Like super long. Is there a different one? Or you're talking about the one in Baltimore, right? That's the only one I know of. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, golf. Yeah, I was playing golf a little bit after. Thank you, obviously, Jonathan. There's one in D.C.? I didn't know that. Nice. But I played a little bit after high school, and then I sold my clubs, and then I haven't played since. So, yeah. I probably would suck, but I do want to eventually play again. It's where I take all my lady friends. That's silly, man. I was going to say stupid because it is stupid. Why would you take a girl to an all-you-can-eat meat buffet? It sounded so much better coming out of my mouth. I didn't even think about it. It just came out. Oh, man. Okay. I had an in at NASCAR a few years ago. I met Richard Petty at Richmond, LOL, but now I can't stand NASCAR. That's a long time. If it was Richard Petty, that was a long time ago. Oh, yeah. Was that really loud for everybody? Are they open? Or McDonald's, either way. I mean, I'm down for some McDonald's. I have to umpire a game tomorrow morning. But if you want to like meet me halfway, I'll go eat like some Taco Bell or something. Somebody, I can't see dislikes. I only see likes. So it's probably Patrick or Mike. Let me see if I'm still in his Discord. I'm still in there. I'm sure it'll get back to him at some point. You're sitting on the couch watching TV and your life is passing you by. Remember that commercial? No. I don't really watch TV, and if I do, I don't watch commercials. Everything I watch is pretty much downloaded. Their hash browns are pretty delicious. I'm not going to lie. My son, my oldest son, the one that's a really picky eater, he loves their hash browns. It's like one of the things that he likes to eat. How do you figure out how much to risk on each trade? Donna, haven't you learned we're not talking about trading tonight? No, I'm just kidding. Let's find out. I'll tell you. So, not the best. Let's go back to TVIX. I mean, that was my actual trade today, but that's not exactly what I look for usually. So what I typically do is I trade. Let's keep the other flow going as I answer Donna's question here. Why is everything so loud tonight? Yes, volume is not even up all the way. So I look for previous resistance to get broke, and we look to go high of day. I look for the extension through that previous resistance into high of day, and I'm looking to feel the top of the move, and I'm entering based off of the range of the stock. So if I'm looking to get short here at 1540, we'll even say like 1430, I'm going to look down here at what previous high was, which was 1390. So that's a 50 or 40 cent move. So I'm risking my max. You should kind of have a max. You should always have a max loss in your head for this strategy anyway. So 40 cent move. I'm most likely going to start with 150 shares because in my head, my max loss is $100, at least in my head. So now it would have to go just on those 100 shares. This thing would have to go all the way up to 1530 for me to lose. Now imagine if this on the same move went to 1530, how extended and quick that move would be. The quicker the move, the weaker the trend. So I would basically be looking to add probably somewhere in over the $50 mark, somewhere in probably the mid 60s. And even that would look really extended. And then obviously my average will come up, et cetera, et cetera. But basically what I'm looking.
Oh, yeah.
It's so loud. I am partying with Jack and Jameson. I forgot how much I have donated so far. So here, yeah. But I almost want to donate it all back to you so that you can make it one lump sum so that you can be the highest. But I can't do that. That would be cheating. It's just your fault for drinking too much Jack and Jameson and not knowing. But Kenobi is winning with 31. So as you can see in the little chart. So your goal, instead of doing 10 two separate times and then probably 12 again to get to 32, you should have just said 32 all at once. Silly butt. Anyways, back to Donna. Donna from That 70s Show? Is that you? Is that you? Redheads, man. It's all about the redheads. But anyways, so the actual question is, how do you figure out how much to risk on each trade? I'm always trying to risk the same amount, but how I figure that out is the range. So I'm watching the range of the stock to figure out how many shares.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. No one will beat me. $50. Okay. So now you're not going to take me to Fogo, right? Or you're going to tell me to pay for myself. That's Jonathan's goal here, is to give me money, and then he's going to say, okay, I was going to pay for Fogo, which is $50, but now you have to pay. So in a way, that's just it's like you're being Ross right now. You're cheating. But I'm going to accept it because I would attempt to not let you pay if we go to Fogo. Kind of like I did it. When me and Jonathan met up, we went to Panda Express. I purposely got in front of him so that I could say, and whatever he's paying, or and whatever he's getting. And I did. And then literally as I go to hand him the card, he like pretty much, he like shoves me out of the way and is like, I got this. And then I told the cashier that we're together, and it was our first date. So your dance GIF should come up on a new sub or donation. Ah, do you have the GIF? I think I can make that happen. I think. I'll have to check. Thanks, CRCT, for that one. Hells yeah. Thank you, CRCT. Thank you. I think you still owe me some CRCT, don't you? My dance video. But that's my dance video for when I make a good trade, not for when I get donations. Now I need like a whole different one for when I see if I see. Oh, no, you want to go down a rabbit hole. Donna, did I answer your question? I don't want to leave Donna hanging. The short answer is the range of the stock is what I'm looking for. Yeah. No, Jonathan. No. I want to answer it. I mean, you can too. I don't care. Oh, yeah. And every time I see that, it makes me want some tacos. Tom's like, I just climbed out of the rabbit hole. Donna helped me climb out of the rabbit hole. And then Addedly is just like, no. There's another one right there. Let's go. That 70s show? Hells yeah, it's such a good show. I was just watching some clips from it the other day, actually, on YouTube. Donna. Did I answer your question, Donna? I don't want to leave you hanging. I want to make sure that I thoroughly answer a question. If I ask a question, especially a legit trading question on a trading channel, I would hope that it would get answered before we start going down a rabbit hole. I'm loving that #1 spot on the donation list. Hells yeah. That's going to be a tough one to beat. I don't think anybody loves me as much as you do to beat that. Although I do know one person that could beat it, and there he is. High Mountain Trader. That dude's a baller. If there's anyone that can beat that, I think it would be High Mountain Trader. That's too funny. I was just getting ready to say his name, and he appears out of thin air. Yeah, Steven Ducks is legit too. He actually just posted on Twitter his 2018 stuff for whatever reason, and he even asked Trade Zero on Twitter to verify that it was real, and they did come on and say that it was real. Yeah, he just trades crazy size, and he's one of the ones that plays low floats. He'll pay crazy borrow fees and play the backside of low floaters coming back down, and that's all he does. About to block me too. I'm surprised he hasn't blocked you. What kind of seafood do you like to eat? I love pretty much all seafood. I love seafood. It goes right through me though. Blue crabs are my favorite. I'm from Maryland, so I actually just had some crabs yesterday. It was my dad's gift to me. Made some crabs. I went over and ate them for dinner. Still getting birthday wishes from people that never talked to me throughout the year. A lot of the people I talked to, the last time I talked to most of these people was a year ago. Pretty funny how that works. Do. Sorry, I was just reading something that somebody said. Fuck 'em. So, guys, first off, hit the like button. It says there's 21 in here. 21 in here. I only see 13 likes. It should be 21, right? You're all in here. Hit it.
Oh yeah.
It scares the fucking shit. It's so loud. There it is, Jonathan. I told you. High Mountain Trader would do it. 52. Why'd you pick 52? Just curious. 52 is a good number. Ray Lewis. I told you. Yeah, addedly. Don't trigger me. Don't trigger me. Not with Trading Monkey 2. Now High Mountain Trader is going to get me worked up. Jonathan's such a competitor. He's like, motherfucker. He's like, God damn it. There you go, Jonathan. If you do 69, you'd be making a statement. That's pretty funny. Kenobi's going to come back tomorrow and be like, what? God dang it. What were we saying? I told you High Mountain Trader was the one. Told you. Scared the fuck out of me. That's so loud in my headphones. Is it that loud for you guys too? High Mountain Trader, Jason, thank you. What is this link that you're talking to? Is it a chat room or is it Discord? Like, what? I was actually kind of curious. I was actually going to ask you earlier. I'm always looking to learn, and I told you I was curious in how you trade, so I'd be more than happy to jump in there if that's a possibility. Don't let me invite myself or anything. And I'm always open to, because in the future, guys, I'm so strict with my strategy right now. Just, again, slow and steady wins the race. But once I get that cushion, is when I will most likely start trading some other, like one or two other strategies that I have faith in that I've been watching. But right now I tend to just stick with the one I know works the best. And so, yeah. Let me show you guys something real quick. February 8th was when I started using my new strategy. Excuse me. So since I started using my new strategy, I'm at 90. I can't stop burping. 90.77%. That's with that big MTSI loser. And look at that. Look at that. I didn't even realize we are officially profitable after commissions. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. And that's with that stupid MTSI loss. We're digging ourselves out of that hole right here. Stupid hole. Stupid hole. Loving it. Let's go. Let's go. We're even beating the S&P 500. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. See, you guys got me excited. I didn't even know that. I got 10 minutes left on my birthday. 10 minutes. What amount did you start with? I started with, we'll bring it back. We started with 5,000. Let me show you my journey here. So at the 0 mark, we started with 5,000. On this loss, this MTSI loss, in my account, I had about $1,200. So this chart is just trading. It doesn't include commissions, which I think, no, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I don't think you can include commissions in your chart. But when you hit the view all performance, you can see what your commissions are. So trading itself, I was never down after this point more than $1,000, but after fees, commissions, broker fees, like broker platform fees, and stuff like that. And none of the commissions I have entered in here don't include scanner fees, and stuff like that outside of the platform. So in pretty deep at this point, I was down to $1,100. And then I have a side job. I umpire and I was Ubering for a little bit. And I had saved up it was like $4,000 or something like that. So I actually made it $5,000 again, because when I was down here at around $1,000 in my account, I couldn't trade the way that I was. And that was actually part of why I took the month of June off, to really figure out how to lose, so that if I wanted to really, because this was my turning point right here. This was the point where I was like, I might quit. Like part of me was like, this is really hard. I'm at a low point in my trading career. Like right now, I'd been going at this for coming up on a year, and I took this big loss in MTSI, and I'm like, man, what am I doing? Like I can't seem to figure this out. But then I stepped back for the month of June. I started really honing in on the strategy that had me making this curve up, because I knew I could win, But I realized that the problem was I didn't know how to lose. So I really spent this amount of time in June for a whole month, as well as I was still saving up my money on the side to really understand how to lose. And that was when I came back live on July 1st. Since then, as you can see, when I have lost, they've been pretty small. And I really think I learned my lesson. And so we'll see. We'll see if we can keep continuing up. So guys, this is when I started. Look at my chart. It's not a get rich quick thing. And I consider myself a pretty quick learner, and look at the journey I've taken so far. So it's not an easy road. So I started, to answer your question, I started with 5,000 here. I added on 4,000 here. So I'm in for basically 9,000. And in my account as we stand, I have $5,876, which will actually be a little bit more when it processes. So yeah, that just goes to show you the commissions, fees, and that's why I say switching from SureTrader, if you're with SureTrader, matters so much to switch over to CMEG, because those commissions over time, every time you hit that button, that could be $2, cha-ching, 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 $2. It adds up. And a lot of people, they don't keep this type of records for their trading. They just trade and they don't keep this. But if you do this, you start to realize how much those commissions really do add up over time. And then like your platform fee every month, $150. Your scanner fees, they add up. But it's one of them things where it's like the scanners, those things now that I'm, to me, as you can see, since I started using the scanners, these were the two best curves I've had. This wasn't the scanner's fault. This was me not knowing how to lose. It had nothing to do with the scanner. The scanners are what bring me these plays every single day. That's what is creating all of this. The scanners are definitely, to me, a necessity at this point. I wouldn't be able to trade without them. But yeah, so that's been my journey so far. Explain the strategy. I did earlier. Weren't you here? You want to, is it shit? You want to shit on me? Question mark? Because I think you should go to a different website to find those kind of videos. By the way, Tim, bonuses are going to be sent out in the near future. Oh, bonus. I like bonuses. Daddy likes bonus. That deserves a victory dance. Oh, well, it's still my birthday. So for High Mountain Trader, I'm going to give him it's my birthday. 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 Oh, let me give you the... It's not really working because I have a hat on. I was trying to do the old hair. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I was trying to think. I'm looking around for something to be funny, but I don't have anything to be funny, so I'm sorry. Belly dance one time for us. You can't see my belly, but I'm belly dancing. My chart is very similar. I had an insane beginner's luck on BPTH, bought into a halt and made $10 a share. Jesus. After that, it was all downhill. And that's the problem, is a lot of people will get lucky, and like they'll get like some crazy thing and they're like, oh, this is easy. This is easy. I can do this. And then that's how you end up losing everything, because you think it's easy. It's not. It's not easy. That's what I was going to say. I knew I brought that over for a reason. Like, I had this big loss, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. At this point, when I got all the way up here to this point, it's because I was trading way too big a size, and I was getting lucky. I was getting so lucky. I didn't even, like, when I go back and I look at these trades, they make no sense. Like, I went on Thinkorswim's on demand, and because I have literally every trade that I've ever made since I went live on here. So I went back and I started watching some of these on demand, and I'm like, what was I doing? Like, it made no sense. And I swear, up until here, like up until like around here, I was just getting lucky. I didn't even realize it, you know, some people think, well, getting lucky in the stock market is like one trade. Well, guess what? You can get pretty lucky like continuously, because I was doing it. And it wasn't until I don't even consider the ASNS and TYME trades. I lost $700, but I don't really consider those like lucky or unlucky. That was just me trying to swing trade, and I was brand new at it, and I just took two really stupid trades. But this OCX trade was when it really hit me. I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, this was a complete mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It was just me being a complete idiot. My son had to take a piss, and I got up without setting a stop, and I was in 1,000 shares, and it was at a key support level, and I was going for the home run, and it was right at that support level, and I was like, I'm going to go help him take a piss, be back in like 10, 15 seconds, and hopefully we'll break through that support. Well, I came back. It was probably like 3 or 4 minutes later, because he held me in there, and I don't even remember what it was for, but I came back, and it was halted, going up, like $1. It was like $1.15 from my entry. So I went from up like $200 looking for a home run trade for it to break through support, came back, and I was down $1,300 in a halt. So, and then it just kept grinding up at that point. And that was one of the worst experiences I've had trading, to be honest, completely honest. This MTSI was just a slow grinder that I just didn't know how to trade. But this one was just like, you have one feeling getting up from your computer, and you come back and you just like, you want to get sick. Like I felt that way. When I came back to my computer, I like wanted to get sick. Cause I came back I wasn't expecting that. And yeah, that's how quick. And I'm telling you my reaction. My reaction was I wanted to get sick. Like I wanted to go right back into the bathroom and, as GDT said, hug the toilet. And the rest of the day, I was just watching it. I was down $1,300 at that point. At one point, it was like $3,400 or something like that. They ended up margin calling me. Here, I'll just show you guys. I don't think I have the chart, but I can show you guys the orders. Got in 500 shares. This was actually in pre-market. I added right at the bell, 416. And I remember it was like right at the bell, it shot down. I mean, you know what? You guys are here. We're in this. Let's just do this. I'll show you guys the trade. I'll show you what happened. I can remember it like it was yesterday, but let's just show it to you. Depends on how long it takes Thinkorswim to install these updates, but I haven't used it in a while, but usually it doesn't take that long. Oh, there it goes. Hopefully I don't have all these crappy indicators on the chart. I don't remember even the last time I was in this. Was it January 29th? I guess it was in June, right? It was the last time I was in here. January. Twenty-ninth. We'll just go. Oh, God dang it. Gosh, dang it. We'll just go at this time so that I can just show you the chart. So, what was the first entry? First entry was 351 and then 416. So, 351. My memory is so bad. 351, 416. So 351, which I'm pretty sure it was on this pop here. I think I got in on the back end of this. I'm pretty sure my first entry was there, and then it was at 416. 416, and that was after the bell. So it was right here. So that was my two orders. And this right here, I remember having this line right here drawn for whatever reason, because I think it was just a line to be drawn. This is back when I drew lines all over the place. And I remember it got down to here. So my average is up in like here, like 1,000 shares. So I can tell you what my average was, right? Let's just go that route. 351 and 416 divided by 2. So the average was 383.5. So let's get rid of this one. we'll put one in here at 385. So that was my average. So as you can see, 1,000 shares right there. Like I said, I was up $200. So 365, that justifies it with our average. I was looking for this to keep going. I was like, okay, it was a fake out over high of day. We're coming down. Let's see if we can break down and go through this key support area. And I'm going to have a home run trade. Well, literally as we were down here at 365, my son's like, pee, pee, pee. Like he had to go pee. So I get up. I'm thinking I'm going to come right back. And what is this? 1, 2. This is a 1 minute chart. 1, 2, 3. So 3 minutes. I came back. It was like 4 minutes because we were already like a minute into the halt or whatever. And yeah, as you can see, that's what happened. I came back thinking it was going to be hopefully down in here for a home run trade of like $500 plus. And I came back and I was down. So if my average was 385, it got halted at, what is this? 3 or 5, was it 533? So what's the math on that? Oops. Where'd my calculator go? Did I exit out? 533 minus 385. $1.48. So I was down almost $1,500. And then here's what happened the rest of the day. And I didn't add any shares at any point. I just had 1,000 shares this whole day. And you can see previous lines from when I was still using TOS charts at the time. So that's why I was drawing high of day there. And I'm pretty sure it goes up again towards the end of the day. Like I think it goes up because I end up getting margin called, which I'll show you. And see there, I tried to go high day again. Just scroll out. There, we're getting there. Because I'm like, okay, it's breaking down. Hopefully we can come back down. And then it just never wanted to come back down. It just kept trying to run. And then I think it does run. Yep, there it goes. Because at the end of the day, I end up getting margin called for some of my shares. I had the big sell-off there. I don't remember when I got margin called, but I did. So I guess I can tell you, right? I have the trade. I got margin called for 291 shares at 578. So down in here. So somewhere in there I got margin called. I'm pretty sure it was like within the last half hour is when SureTrader starts doing that stuff. And then you have to pay for because I even put what my actual commissions were on this. I mean, that was what my total commissions were on this trade. After it was like $25 for them to do that. It was like another $50 some to hold the shorts overnight, like all that kind of, because I didn't end up closing the full position until like almost 7 trading days later. I agree, Tom. Like I said, I was a deer in headlights. That's why you always have to not be a deer in headlights. I'm trying to get out of this. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, that was OCX. And over the next couple of days, it actually kind of started to come down, and I just slowly managed my way out of the position. But yeah, this was not fun. Literally in 3 minutes, my trading career changed that quick. But when it was up here, I pretty much blew my account. My account was blown at this point. If it went over $7, my account was blown. So right here is the reason I'm probably still here trading. Because if this went over 7, I'm probably not here talking to you guys. It's that simple. Yeah. So I'd probably be at McDonald's. No, I'm just kidding. I'd just be home watching the kids with no job, which, yeah, that would have sucked. So yeah, OCX was 2 things. It was a heartbreaker, but it was also a very valuable lesson. So yeah, that was OCX. I think that's the furthest I've actually went into detail with you guys on that actual trade. There's really not much to say about it. I was a deer in headlights. It halted, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to let it hopefully come back down. It just consolidated pretty much sideways all day, and then it ran. And the logical thing would have been to just cut that thing right here, but it didn't, because I was a deer in headlights, and I was down so much money already. I was like, well, if it's going to blow my account, it's going to blow my account. Like that was my thought process as this was happening. I was just along for the ride at this point. Yeah. If I were somehow in this trade now, I would have obviously had stopped out in this move, or I would have, out of the halt been looking to add and get out somewhere on this drop or something. Like honestly, the right move is to just cut right at high of day here. But this is also a lower float. At the time I was playing those, I think this is like, let me check. I think it's like 22 million or something. 35 million. But yeah, that thing moved big time. Obviously something happened because it was gapping up and then kind of did a little bit of a dip at the bell and then just ripped. And it just, yeah. OCX. Very true. That's what I said, Tom. It was a heartbreaker, but it was a very valuable lesson. And 100% lucky that I didn't blow my account. 100% complete luck. Okay, let's quit the comedy and start a hedge fund, Tim. You, me, and GDT. I'll stop once a month to juice the returns. Yes, Donna, I basically was crying. It was just I form crying into puke. Have you seen someone from high school that's a bum now? All the time. All the time. I play with a couple of them on my softball team. Jason, yeah, I saw your thing about CMEG. Being a short seller and doing the math, it looks super tough with hard to borrow anyway, but be a fun challenge. Look at this guy. This guy's a successful trader, and he's saying starting a CMEG account with $2,500 would be hard. Yeah, no shit. What do you think I'm doing? That's what I tell everybody, that it takes money to make money. It applies in the market too. If you have a nice cushion, it's so much easier. It really is, because you can kind of let it go. Yeah, doing business with China, we've all been there. I know. I've been there twice. OCX and MTSI. That's, wow. Yeah, the only problem with that Zishan is with 500, it's like the lower you go, I would say anything like under 3,000, you're just literally, the lower you go under 3,000, I'm like doing this little stair step, you're making it harder on yourself. You really are. You're giving yourself no leeway, just at all. Ross is always the blame. I'm blaming Ross that you lost. I wonder if, did he trade it that day? I don't even know. That's a good question. Now I am a little curious about that one. And go back. What's January? 8 months? So it'll say 8 months. Just out of curiosity. Does he type no, he doesn't type the stocks in his videos titles, does he? No. Let me see if I just search OCX on the channel, see if anything pops up. 7 months ago, that would that be? It says hot stocks to watch. Let's see if January 29th. Here it is. He actually lost money. He lost money on OCX. So here's January 29th. That was the day. And it looks like he lost $1,218. Looks like he's going over it now. So I guess he got in like way after the halt, and just, I don't know. So I can't blame Ross, I guess. Still gonna blame him though, right? Why not? At least you're honest, unlike you know who. Yeah, that's true. Oh, it's not my birthday anymore. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. So today, if you hit the max amount you want to risk, would you quit trading for the day, or would you keep trading if you saw something else that looked good? I would keep trading. My max loss is more of a per trade. It's not really a per day. I don't think I would. I personally, I'm so nitpicky about what I trade anyway that I don't think there's going to be enough trades that come along in a day to where I would have to cut because of a max loss on the day. I think losing something like $300 right now would be something like a max loss for the day, but I don't see that happening. I've literally dumbed it down to the point where I feel like that would almost be impossible to hit. Like I said, I really took that month of June to learn how to lose. I studied pretty much for a month straight, day in and day out. I was up until the hours like this during the week, even though I obviously have the responsibility of watching the kids during the week, because I wanted this. I still want this so bad. So I'm taking the proper steps to make it happen. And that entire month of June, I really hammered down to figure out how to not let those big losses happen anymore. That was all I did. All of June was just study charts, study my trades, study other people's trades, and just really figure out how to not allow it to happen anymore. And I think I came up with the good system, which is pretty much this. If you're in a trade near the top, it makes a high, it comes down, it consolidates, and it wants to go higher. If you didn't pay yourself along the way, that's kind of on you. But once it goes higher, the odds are if it came down and consolidated and then went higher, it's going to continue. So you cut it. You cut it right there. Instead, the old me, like the MTSI trade, I would just let it go, and then I would look to add more as it went. And that's so stupid, because if it came down, you got rid of all the sellers that were willing to sell here, and then it goes up and goes high of day again. Obviously, it's probably going to continue because you already got rid of the people that were willing to sell their shares. So, and then you're going to get people that were short covering their shares, and you're going to get that, usually you're going to get that little burst through high of day and extend through. So it's kind of silly to hold your shares through a pop that's most likely going to come. So you should cover your shares, and if you want to get back in later after it extends itself again, then you can do that. But to sit here and hold through that and just add to it again, like it just makes no sense. And that's what I was doing. So that was the big hole in my strategy, and I like to think that we fixed that, because you'll see now. Let me see if I can pull one of the charts up. I still have it over here. From like a recent loss. Let's see what ZTO. Yeah, so look at ZTO. I started this. It was a little bit early. It ran all in the same move, so I had no problem adding. And I remember I wanted this to get a little bit higher for an add, closer to 22, and it didn't give it to us. So it came down a little bit, and it started to come back up, and I told myself that my stop was going to be above high of day. So I tried to add as close as I could to get my add in that I should have got in the first place, as close to high of day as I could, with the intention of if it went high of day, I was going to cut. And as you can see, it tried a couple times, but never did. And I was hoping we got the breakdown, but it went high of day. So I cut it. And then look at what it did the rest of the day. The old me would have just let this go, and I would have looked to add up here. So my average would have been somewhere down here. And as you can see, it never got back down there. It just kept grinding away, just like the MTSI trade. So the MTSI trade could have been like $100 loss, like a $50 to $100 loss, but instead it was $1,000 loss because I fought it, where this ended up being a $69 loss, which is how you're supposed to lose. You have to accept that you're not always going to be right, because you're not. You can't let your ego get in the way. And of course, that MTSI trade was at the end of my 28. That was the one that would have been number 29. And I fought it because I was like, well, I don't lose. Like I was telling myself, I don't lose. I've won the last 28 trades. I'm not going to lose now. I want to go for 30 and then I want to go for 40. Like that was what was in my head. I was letting my ego, and my emotions take over the strategy itself. And so now I like to think that I learned my lesson from that and we moved on. We learned not to play low floats with OCX. And if we are going to get up from our computer, we learn to set stops when something like that's possible. And MTSI, we learned how to lose. So every time you have a loss, something that is really detrimental to your overall equity, or capital, whatever you want to call it, bankroll, you need to figure out why it happened and you need to fix it. And that's what I like to think that I did. Stock money, yes, I am on CMEG. This is the DAS platform. As you can see, this is CMEG's version. Answer your question. I'm switching to Sterling within CMEG on Tuesday, but yeah, I'm with CMEG. During your pre-market prep, do you read over your rules or do you know them all by heart now? I know my rules. One of them is I don't trade pre-market, so I have everything written on sticky notes. Let me pull up my OBS so I can make sure you guys see this. So one of my things is check the float is the main one. That's the first thing I always look at. I check the range from previous days. Always look left on the daily. It helps you find key resistance areas. Those are pretty much like for my entries. Those are what I look for my entries. And then this was the one I was just telling you. Cut first entry. If it consolidates to go higher, can always get back in. Find your cuts and stops. So that was pretty much what I just told you and just showed you. I actually had to add in the one that I showed you. But that was essentially what I do. And then my other thing is where my head is here. So you'll see that my buying power is down there. So for the stocks that I trade, that's my max buying power, which translates into shares per the price of the ticker. That doesn't mean that's how many shares I'm looking to trade, but it just allows me to know how many shares I could trade within that price range. So it just allows me to not have to worry, because I've ran into buying power issues before with SureTrader when I was with them, where because they restrict certain stocks. And I got into, I believe it was ACHC, and I couldn't make my final ad because I thought I had 6-1, but I actually only had 3-1 because they restricted it. And the only place you can find that in SureTrader, which is so gay, like you would think they'd put that on the montage so you'd know, you would have to go up into tools and internal message, and they have like a big list every day of stocks that they restrict. So if you wanted to trade a stock and you're not sure about your buying power, you would have to actually go and find it that way, which is to me just absolutely ridiculous. I use hotkeys in the form of hot buttons, as you can see here on my montage. So I use these. They're essentially hotkeys. Like if I go into the script, like that's the hotkey script, but I just have it formed into a button. Later, Tom. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing the same here fairly soon because I no stops if a plumber's at the door. Fucking Vincenzo, you crack me up, man. I love it. I miss your comments on my videos. You haven't been commenting on my videos lately. You running out of things to say, or are you just saving them for this stream? That's too funny. I was getting ready to say I'm getting tired, but I have to umpire tomorrow in the morning, so I can't sleep in or anything. Anybody have any good plans for the weekend? Anybody have any more questions? There's a bunch of you. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Nobody has answered me. What do you guys want me to do for a 600 sub giveaway? We're already there. We can do it next Friday. You guys can all tune in. You can all be part of it. Let's do it. Ugh. Gotta stretch. You know what? I'm gonna go get a glass of orange juice. I'm gonna come back. I want to see some questions or some suggestions. That's what I'm saying. We were going over this earlier. Let me pull this back up. You guys are killing me. A bobblehead? That's actually a pretty cool idea. I actually have t-shirts. I could give away a t-shirt. I don't know. Teespring. Good question, Stock. I'm gonna get me a glass of orange juice and I'll answer. Everybody leave some questions. I only have like one thing in here. I just took my logo and I put it on a t-shirt. And I'm gonna get one of these eventually. But yeah, I thought that it looks kind of cool in that color. I think there's one. Yeah, I'll probably get the black though. I like the black. I also have some like other good ideas for t-shirts. Let me find my favorite one. Me and Devin came up with this one. I think I called it t-shirt ideas. Yeah. So this is an idea that Devin came up with for a t-shirt. You guys ready? It's too funny. I'm pretty sure it used to be a ticker, or because I'm pretty sure we had brought it up at some point, and that was how it even happened. It cracks me up. All right, let me get a glass of orange juice. I'll be right back. Nothing like some Simply Orange. Oh, you guys trying to trigger me before I go to bed. All right, let me catch up real quick. A bobblehead. I'm going to look into that. That's a pretty good idea. I wonder if you can make bobbleheads like of yourself. I love Simply Orange juice. So good. Did you learn to start trading? Like from who? Where did you learn to start trading? Well, I started with no other than the king himself. I started with Ross. I never paid for any courses, nothing. No chat rooms, no courses. Just purely YouTube. I watched Ross on YouTube. Just found all of his videos from like back in the day where he basically explained his strategy. And I traded that strategy for about a week on Thinkorswim, paper trading. And I did really well. So I thought that I could do it for real. So I started doing it for real. And as you saw, my first day trading, I lost $1,141.91 over the course of, I think it was 3 trades. So yeah, that didn't work. So I continued watching YouTube, joined a couple Discords, some really crappy Discords. Ricky Gutierrez was actually one of them. He had a channel in there called the Momentum channel or something like that. So I was actually in that one for a little bit. And then there was a guy named Cam. I was in there. Don't even think to look him up. He's just a waste of time. He's a kid that posts that he makes 6 figures in a day sometimes, and it's just like whatever. Like he's clearly fake. But back then I didn't know, obviously. And then I think from there it was literally just me and Devin in a chat room, just talking to each other and just trying to figure it out. 2 guys. He had already been trading for about a year. He was pretty he was profitable. Just he's very like he's methodical. He only takes trades that he really wants to take, and that was that. I just I never really found my way. I was on YouTube, just literally, I would see somebody say, I'm trading the 9 EMA when it crosses the 20. And I would go research videos on that for a month. And then the next month I would be looking for like people trading RSI and the MACD. And then people using stochastic, and then people using the death cross of the 50 and the 200. That's why I know about all of this stuff, is because it was just one thing led to another, and I would try it, and then support and resistance, and then VWAP. And then it was just like, I started to figure out what was working and what wasn't. And, then OCX happened. And then that was actually right when I had started following Kevin Avery. And I was already following GDT, but I had just started following Kevin Avery, and I saw he was using the Intensity Stockwatch scanners, and I was like, well, what are these? And I was like, holy crap, these would fit my strategy so much better than Trade Ideas, because at the time I was using Trade Idea. I was paying for Trade Ideas, and Trade Ideas, I always felt like it was just a waste. Like it wasn't showing me what I wanted it to see. It was alerting like everything, and I would sit there and cycle through so many charts, and it was just nothing. Like I was like, what am I looking at? This is all like it would pull up charts with like no volume. Yeah, you could obviously set it to a certain amount of volume, but it would be like, even if you set that for a stock that has like 500,000 volume on the day, it would still like pop up like 4 times when there was just like a random, big order that went through, but the stock wasn't really moving. It was just that big order that set the scanner off, and that would just happen like all day. Whereas with Intensity Stockwatch, when the scanners for Intensity Stockwatch are alerting you, a move is happening. Like it's that simple. So you don't have to sit here and siphon through trades, through charts. You don't have to do all that crap. You just wait till it alerts you. That's all I do now. I don't pregame. I don't go over charts every night. I don't do any of that. I used to do it every day. I used to invest so much time into that, but now I invest time into risk management. I invest time into learning how to lose. I invest time into the things that really matter, the things that your mental game. I read books like Trading in the Zone. I listen to it actually. Like those are the things that matter way more than all these stupid indicators. That's all they are. They're stupid indicators. But some people it works for, some people it doesn't. Some people VWAP will work for them, some people it won't. Some people the 9 and the 20 cross will work, some people it won't. Like the whole point of this game is for you to find what works for you, right? And then perfect it. Find one strategy, one edge that works for you and is profitable. It obviously has to be profitable, and master it. Know everything about that strategy. What if it goes low of day? What if it goes high of day? What if it consolidates? What if it's testing a previous support? What if it's testing a previous resistance? What if it's hitting VWAP if you're using VWAP? What if it hits the 9 EMA? What if it pokes through the 9 EMA? Because I know a lot of people like for it to ride the 9 EMA. What if it pokes through it? What if, like every what if, you need to know. What if it hits yesterday's close? What if it hits yesterday's high? What if it hits, what if it hits what if it dips down below the support on the daily that you're watching? Like you just, everything. Trade that strategy, just one strategy. There's so much to just one strategy that you need to know everything about. How do you think these guys that make it to pro level sports make it to pro level sports? They know everything about everything that's going to happen in every key situation. And this should be no different. And this should be even more important because this is money on the line. It's not just a game. I mean, obviously it's kind of money on the line for them because it's their profession and their job. But you get what I'm saying. You really need to just have one strategy, and you really need to understand everything about that one strategy, no matter what it is, and just perfect it. And that's that. Cam is fake. Cam. Which Cam are you talking about? So sorry I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but yeah. Your caps become your trademark now. Give out a VT cap. I tried to make a cap on here, but it won't accept my logo. It says it's too small or too, I forget if it was too small or too big. I wanted them, if they made hats, I would already have a hat. That's for sure. I don't even see hats on here now. Apparel. I'll probably end up getting a hoodie instead of a shirt. I love hoodies. Apparently they don't have hats on here. I thought they did. You can get cat socks, but you can't make a hat. All apparel. Let's try that. Do you see hats? Am I just missing it? I see leggings, animal lover. I don't see hats. Can I search? Hat. Fuck hat. What the heck? What is a fuck hat? Is my bike okay? World's okayest dog mom? I don't see a fuck hat. I'm confused. All right, let's just search hat. So this is what comes up. I'm confused. I guess they don't have hats here. I feel like I've tried to make hats. Maybe it wasn't on this site. But yeah. If I do end up giving away a t-shirt, I will obviously sign it. How could I not sign it? The question is, should I sign it with my real name or Volatility Trading? Or both? Dicks since 2018. Short dicks. That's even better. I see what you did there. I like it. Oh, I can't wait to tell him that. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I was checking something. Holy crap. Sorry. Yeah, good night. Good night, man. Thanks for all of you coming and checking me out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as we're already talking about the 600 sub giveaway. We're already there. I don't even have to talk about it. We're there. I need to just figure out what we're going to do. 604. Somebody else subbed. They were silent. Silent subs. 604, guys. Just crazy. We were just talking. 10 days ago, I posted the video for the 500 sub giveaway. And now we're at 600 already. You guys are nuts. September 17th. And the 400 sub giveaway, August 28th. Now, literally a month ago, as of now, because we're past midnight. It's crazy. 33% in the matter of a month. It's amazing. Guys, you're humbling me. I like how you guys are asking about all the other YouTubers. Sorry. That orange juice, that really helped. Clay Trader? I like Clay Trader. Clay Trader falls into that group of people. I don't like listening to him. I don't necessarily like his voice, but his strategy works. It's actually somewhat similar to my strategy, but he's just very quick in and out. He's definitely more of a scalper. He just looks for those very extended plays one way or the other, and he gets in and out real quick. And like I said earlier, if you're looking to get better at a sport, you pay a coach to get better at a sport. Clay is no different. I have no problem with traders that are legit, that are looking to offer their coaching. I'll call it coaching, services, whatever you want to call it, but I'll call it coaching. And a coach is going to charge you if it's a sport. So to me, this is no different. And from what I can gather, Clay teaches him what he knows. Like, he teaches his strategy. He teaches what he does. And he seems to do well at it. So I have nothing against Clay. I think Clay is one of the good ones. And that's why he flies under the radar. Jonathan said that earlier. He's got what, like 183,000 subscribers or something like that. Where's he at? Did I miss him? There he is. 188,000 subscribers. And he never gets really any publicity, but that's because he's just doing things the right way. That's kind of what I hope to be. I hope to be a channel that everyone comes to because they know that they're getting the truth. They're getting the transparency. They're getting all the stuff that you would want from somebody in this industry that you almost never get. Clay is, I think, that same guy, but I just think that he's more reserved about it. And if you want part of what he has to offer, you just have to pay for it. And I have nothing wrong with that. You know, he's put in his time. He's done things the right way. And now he's charging for his services. I have nothing wrong with that. If you're looking to learn, you just do your due diligence and find the correct places to put your money. It's no different than if you were to go to college for a profession. You're going to pay for courses. What's the difference in this? You just do your due diligence. There's a lot of people out there that aren't legit. That's all there is to it. Yeah, like I said, I like Clay. I've watched him somewhat since the beginning, and I've never had like a doubt that he wasn't a legit trader. Okay. The best trading coaches are the psychologists. Like Dr. Brett. See? I don't even know who Dr. Brett is. I'm going to message you real quick. Let's see. Dr. Brett Trader. Boink. Brett Steenbarger. Trading psychology. So I'm going to assume yes. Is this a chat with traders? Trading psychology. It sure is. Let's look up Brett Steenbarger. If you guys ever have some downtime and you're looking to spend it on YouTube, go to chat with traders. Now, I'm not saying listen to every single one of them because a lot of them aren't going to apply to you, but scroll through and find the ones that kind of apply to you and listen to them. So if you are having some problems like emotionally, we just had High Mountain Trader recommend Brett Steenbarger. And Aaron over here at Chat with Traders, he does such a good job of asking some really good questions. And he has some really good traders in here. You got Phil from Ozark Trades. Tim Grattani's on here. There's a lot of good guys with a lot of good interviews on here, and they're usually like an hour long. And if you got an hour to kill, just find one of these episodes. And this is what I did. I would sit here and just listen to these over and over. I mean, like even Sykes is on here. And that's what I'm saying. I've listened to Sykes's before, and that's how I know that he's the way that he is. You really get to dive into the heads of some of these guys. And Chat with Traders, he does his due diligence, and he really makes sure that he's only kind of interviewing the good guys. And Stan Glusman, he's a really good one. Raid the Money Box. This is a great one, actually. This is actually how I found 7 Points Capital, by listening to this. And Stan he's a very good trader. Very good trader. But yeah, I mean, there's just tons and tons of these on here. I definitely recommend pretty much all of them, at least any ones that you can find that are relevant to your trading style. Beyond the PDT channel, I've seen him on Twitter. But I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel. So he's got 773. Oh, so is he kind of doing the same thing? Nice. So these are interviews too. I saw Sykes was on here. J Trader. So he's kind of doing like the popular guys. Sykes. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Madas. And maybe I'll have to take a look at this. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. I just always see him on Twitter with some posts. I didn't know this is what he's doing. Because I always have time. Like if I'm cleaning up around the house or something, I can throw my Bluetooth on and just listen. Right? That's kind of what these are. Like if you're riding to work, you have a long drive to work, or even if it's only like 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, you can split these into two. Ride to work and ride back from work, stuff like that. He kind of helped me to the right track, like how I read the charts and etc. I just watch his free videos, so buy the course. There's nothing wrong with watching everybody's videos, including Ricky, Ross, any of those guys. Because they all have something to teach you. Like I said, it doesn't, the more knowledge you have, the better. The more you understand how the market works, the better. What a lot of those guys are telling you, just because they're maybe not trading for real, maybe they're paper trading, maybe they're kind of cheating a little bit. No matter what it is, what they're telling you is still useful information. Don't think just because what I'm considering them to be fake or fraud or whatever you want to call it, like, doesn't mean they're not spitting out good information. It's just, to me, if you're going to invest into somebody, your time and your effort and your money, it should definitely be not somebody that can't even just show you simple proof that they're trading for real, because that just makes absolutely no sense to me. Honestly, Andrew at Bear Bull Trader seems awesome. I watched a couple of Bear Bulls Traders videos only because they had interviewed GDT, and I didn't even know about them until GDT did an interview with them. And after I watched the interview, I went and watched a couple of their videos. Actually, some of their later videos, or I guess I should say earlier videos, some of the ones they did when they first started. Because lately, I didn't like how they're just allowing like all of their members to post videos. Like they're just letting them make a video and then they just post it. Because some of the videos were like really horrible. Like the mics were just, it was like scratching your ears the whole time. Some of the things that they were saying, it just was like, you clearly don't really know what you're doing quite yet. And it was just weird. It was almost like they didn't really filter what they were putting on the channel, and they were just kind of almost letting anybody that had a green day make a video. And I hate when people cherry pick like that too. Like you don't really see any red day videos on there. Never heard of Mojo Day trading. I don't really know. I'm just answering questions here. We'll do 6 minutes. I really do need to get to bed. I have to wake up now in 6 hours, which, man, I'm probably not even going to fall right asleep. Appreciate you guys being here. You guys are awesome. Way to stay out. This has been a long stream. We started at 9:30, 10, 11, 12, 3 hours, almost 3.5 hours. You guys are nuts. Of course, every Friday night. This is what we do every Friday night. I'm liking these free-for-alls. You guys like the free-for-alls on Friday? I used to pick a topic, which I'll probably start doing every once in a while, just to have something to start talking about. And then we'll go from there. As far as lost my train of thought. Oh, as far as for like talking about the rest for borrows every morning. Yeah, I do not look forward to that. What do you do? Just speaking of that, Jason, what do you do? Like, do you find a stock that you're interested in, and like, do you set orders to claim the shares, or are you talking about like locating shares? I'm always intrigued with the people that are like actually trading like real share size, like what they have to do on a daily basis. I plan to be there one day, right? So why not start learning about it now? What do you mean by a trading challenge, Zishan? I am in a trading challenge. I'm trying to figure out how to make money. That's a trading challenge enough for me. Sorry, excuse-moi. I'm trying to patiently wait for Jason to answer here. If anybody else has any questions, ask them. Could be about anything. Doesn't have to be trading related. Hopefully we can, maybe I will do like a hat or a t-shirt or something. Nobody seems to care about the awesomeness that I offer with the scanners. You jerks. You guys don't understand the power. You don't understand the power. Dun 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 dun. You know what I just realized? I play Clash Royale, and I think that I forgot to do the last one before midnight. I don't even know where my phone is. So I definitely forgot. Yes, locating and securing hard to borrow shares at 4 a.m. They're usually going quickly, especially if the ticker has a history of giving back its gains same day. So are you looking for like the ones that gapped up the day before? So you're kind of just guessing that they're going to continue? I guess that's where I don't really understand, because with me, that would never work, because with using the scanners, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for something to run. I'm not really predicting something, or I don't have a strategy like based off of previous days and stuff like that. It's all based on just what decides to run for the day. I'm so addicted to all the things you do. You got a PRPO trade today. That thing was nuts. That thing just died at the bell. I wonder how many people tried to scoop that thing and got burned. That thing never bounced. Just said down, kind of up, down, kind of up, down, a little bit up, down. First day gapped up. Okay. So, I mean, I see what you're saying, but so just because you get the borrows or whatever, I'm assuming you don't always use them, because obviously the stock isn't always, like, you're not going to just force a trade because you bought or located some shares. Because I know, like, on Interactive Brokers, or not Interactive Brokers, E-Trade, because Interactive Brokers, it's first come, first serve. So they could have like 1,000 or 100,000 shares available, and you can set orders. But if 100,000 shares worth of shares come through before your order gets hit, you run out of shares. You wouldn't get filled because there would be no shares left. Whereas in somewhere like E-Trade, I know that you can set an order and you basically reserve those shares, and like no one else can take them from you. I always found that kind of interesting. All right. Any other questions? Let's hear them. Last call. Yep, don't always use them, but have to pay, secure them early before they are gone. Sometimes have to eat the fee. Makes sense. I mean, I understand that. It was kind of what I thought for the most part, but I was just curious. Something I don't look forward to at all. But I won't. I most likely won't ever trade like that. But that's why the market's awesome, guys. You get to trade however you want, whatever works for you. And clearly it's working for Jason because he is our highest donator tonight. Boom, boom, boom. You the man for that. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody that supports the channel, not just through donations, through likes, through subscriptions, through being here and engaging. That's the biggest compliment I can ask for, is the engagement. I love the engagement. That's what keeps the ball rolling. That's what keeps the conversation going. That's what runs this channel, the engagement. So if you guys watch my videos throughout the week, drop a comment, hit the like button. It really helps keep everything going. It helps me realize that we're making these videos for a reason. And always tune in to the Friday Night Live Stream. These are going nowhere. They've been getting better and better since I started them. And as you can see, we're growing a little bit. And I am super excited to keep that going. And I'm excited to meet more and more of you as we go along on this journey. So with that said, appreciate all the birthday wishes. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate all of you stopping by. And I hope you have a good weekend. If you do come up with any questions or comments that we didn't go over, leave those either in the Discord down. I don't know if there's I think there's a comment section that ends up on this video. So if you want to leave it down there, we'll get to it later. And I will see you guys Monday morning. Peace. I'm going to hold this because YouTube has a delay and I want to make sure that you get it. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to